Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy, and this workout is a beginner workout. We're gonna do 30 moves in 30 minutes. All right, here's gonna be the format. We'll do 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds to transition. Okay, I'm gonna give you some compound exercises and some cardio exercises. So compound is multi-muscle, multi-joint. All right, you're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones I might suggest a beginner use, but as always, lift within your own abilities. I will start you with a warm-up and we'll end with a cool down. I'll also use something to sit on, okay? So grab a stable bench or chair, but if you don't have one, I'll show you a modification for that. All right, we'll start you with a warm-up, we'll end with a cool down. Are you ready to move daily? Me too, let's go. Okay, you could put maybe functional strength training on the watch. Let's start with just some front kicks right here. You can kick low if you don't have good range of motion in those hips. Otherwise, up we go, warming things up. Two more here, and take it wide. A little hand to toe tap. Last one here. Good, and a little torso twist. Bring that knee up, twist on the torso, bring your elbows back. It's warming up the thoracic spine and your hips a bit here. Good, and circles. Which direction? Let's reach across and tap. Overhead reach right here. We'll go into some heel sweeps. So heel is low, toe is up, and sweep the ground, alternate sides. One more here. Good, and a heel dig. Draw your elbows back. And butt kick with a punch. And finishing right here, a little cross-body torso turn. Okay, so combination of cardio and compound strength rather. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, starting with our cardio, we're gonna start off with a double butt kick right there. Okay, two per side. Of course, you can kick this up, do high impact if you like. I'm gonna keep this workout low impact today. Double butt kick. You're here, two, here, two. Get those arms involved. That's gonna help increase the heart rate, which is what we wanna do. We'll get the blood flowing with this cardio and then move into our strength. Okay, we're gonna start with a sit, squat, press. I'll hold 5s. You're gonna sit on the edge of a bench or chair. Make sure it's stable, feet about a little wider than shoulder width. We'll stand and press. Here we go. Up and push. Reach your hips back and sit all the way down so you release your body weight. Sorry if you don't have a chair. Of course, you can just hit a squat with the press instead, right there. Okay, into your grapevine for cardio. So just step behind, elbow to knee, a little grapevine, but keep your body moving in between. You can tap, you can box or shuffle. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, knee. Step behind, knee.
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the
Going into our plie bicep serve. You might want to go a little bit lighter, 3 pounds, maybe 5. Take that plie position. We'll go low, up and press. Stick with the press if you don't want to squat. So low, up, press. Good. Don't shrug your shoulders here. Keep them low away from your ears. And stick your chest out. Setting those down, we're gonna go into 2 knees, 2 frog squats. Again, you can stick with the knees if you don't wish to squat. Keep the body moving here. And knee, knee, frog, frog. That's it. 1, 2, side, side. Good. I want a nice wide squat so you can drop low toward the ground. Wide. That's it. Grab a bit of a heavier weight. We're gonna do an iso hold march. So it can be a 3, 5, 8 pounds. I'll hold 8. It's gonna be overhead, but you could hold it here and we'll hit that march. All right, you're tall and up. I'll call half and we'll switch hands. Ideally, you have a narrow base of support. If you feel too tippy, you can widen that base, but we're working on a little bit of balance and core stability here. Last one on this leg. Switch hands, press, march. You're tall. That's it. Shoulders back, engaging the core, working on balance. All right, back to cardio. Set that down. Okay, duck under, cross body punch. All right, you could add that hop here if you wish. Wide stance, duck real low here and punch. If you don't want to duck, you're just gonna do a cross body punch there.
again and again. Can't stay in this dead end.
Into our row curl combination. I'm gonna hold 10-pound dumbbells, but you could go 5s or 8s. I want you hinged forward at the hips, row, and then stand and hit that hammer curl. All right, so we row, full stand, and curl right here. Hinge, row, squeeze the shoulder blades together, then curl. Set those down and we're gonna go into a sumo squat foot tap. So let's take it wide. Sumo position, we're gonna drop low, tap, low, alternate sides, shoulders back, squat, tap, squat, tap. Now you could just stay up tall here without the squat, okay? But do try to get into a wide squat position. Drop those glutes low. Good. We're gonna take it to the ground here. Okay, into a tricep press extension. I'll hold 5s. If you have a bench, you want to lie on your bench, that's fine. I'll go right to the ground, pop the hips into glute bridge, and pressing to the ceiling here. So we press, back at the elbow, press, and down to the ground. Up, back, up, down. Good. Keep your hips up in bridge. Okay, squeezing those glutes a bit here. We'll activate them. And don't bounce your elbows off the ground. You're just gonna come down to that hover position here. Press, back at the elbow. Working a little chest and triceps at the same time here. We'll stay down here for an ab exercise next. All right, let's set those down. And you're gonna go into the shovel. You could do the single leg to modify, scoop the sand to bring it back, or both legs here. All right, and scoop the sand and bring it back. This could also be done lying flat on your back with your head on the ground, okay? A lot of people find this a little bit straining on their neck muscles, and that's fine. Just go lie flat on your back. We're gonna go into one more compound strength exercise down here. You could do it standing if you wish. I'll hold those 8s and we're gonna do a curl press, but kneeling, a kneel curl press. Again, if you can't kneel, go ahead and stand, holding 8s. We're gonna curl, press, just right there. Curl, press. Doing this from kneeling really allows us to isolate those shoulders and bicep muscles without using any momentum from the lower body. Sometimes the knees will bob to help the weight up, but here it's strictly your arm and shoulder that is doing the work. 10 more seconds, then a water break, so stay with me here. Very good. Okay. Good job. You deserve a break, so grab some water, take a look at the screen, see what's coming up next. Of course, you can pause if you need a little bit longer rest. Let's go back to the cardio, and we're gonna go into 2 jacks, 2 kicks, You can, of course, kick low if you can't kick high. 2 jacks, 2 kicks. Go high impact if you'd like. Here we go. And 1, 2, and kick. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna go into a static lunge lateral raise. Grab lighter weights, maybe 3s. If you don't want to lunge, just feel free to hit that lateral raise by itself. I'll go halfway on the legs. Get ready. You're gonna drop it low and lift right there. Now, you can have a narrow base of support like I have here. It might be a little tip here, or put the foot a little farther apart. So you have a wider base of support. That can help if you feel tippy doing a lunge. All right, let's switch legs. Ready, drop, up, lift. Good, stick your chest out. And I usually pick a spot out in front of me to stay focused on. Good, setting that down, going back into our cardio. Okay, we're hitting 3 knees, frog squat. Stick with the knees if you don't want to hit the squat. Get ready. 1, 2, 3 squat. 1, 2, 3 squat. Good. And back to your strength. Okay, front lateral combination. 1 out to the front, 1 out to the side. You're gonna stick your chest out, shoulders low and back, engage the core. Knees are soft, and we lift and switch. I'm holding 3s. Push. I want you to think of pushing that arm up from the shoulder. So when I think of my shoulder cap, pushing the weight up, it's easier than if I think of the dumbbell having to be lifted from the ground there. Keep your torso facing me. And set those down. Back to cardio, we're gonna do 2 seals, 2 T-Rex. Stick with the seal here if you don't want to squat. Otherwise, it's 2 and 2, alternating. Here we go. 1, 2, and drop it low. Other side low. Good. 1, 2, low.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m.
We're gonna go into a high pull W. So it's gonna be whatever you can W. I'm gonna hold 5-pound dumbbells. You could go lighter, maybe 3s, and we'll start with that high pull. Shoulders low and back. Here we go, high pull here. Now W, hold and slow. High pull, W, hold and slow.
Listen to the midnight
So those down into your cross and front jack. Reaching up, crossing in front. You can tap side to side if you can't get this one. This is a little rubbing your head and patting your stomach. Here and here. Okay, take some weights down to the ground. I'm gonna take 12s for my chest press here. We'll stay down here for a few exercises. All right, over the chest, we're gonna go into glute bridge and chest press at the same time. So we push, squeeze at the top and push. So hips go up and down, push. Make sure those dumbbells don't migrate over the head or neck. Okay, you wanna stay over your chest and think of the chest flexing at the top, squeezing those muscles together. All right, stay down here for another ab exercise. And we're gonna go into a side crunch. So you're here on your side. We're gonna come up, give those knees, bring them in. You could do single leg right here to modify if you need. And we're gonna be on this side for a full 40 seconds. So lay it out, bring it up. That's it, and you can rest at the bottom or keep those legs in a hover position if you have the strength to do that. So hitting our whole abdominal wall with a focus on the obliques right here. Stay on this side. Good. Reach and crunch. Again, single leg is fine. Or staying down on the ground, just bringing that single leg up. Lots of ways to modify this if you need. Last one here. Excellent. Flip it over. Let's hit that other side. Got to make it balanced. Okay, lie on your side. Overhead reach, arm is here to help push you up. And crunch, good, and up. Or single leg right here, and crunch. Slow and controlled here, no need to rush. You are gonna stay down here for a glute bridge coming up, so don't get up yet. Okay, I have the 12-pound dumbbell here, so I'm gonna stick that on my pelvis, and we're gonna go into a glute bridge. We're gonna put knees out to the side and feet touching, so a frog glute bridge. And we're gonna be up and pulse and down, up and pulse and down. Good. Squeeze those glutes to the top. If you find yourself slipping, just adjust your position by drawing those feet closer to the bottom. All right, stay down here for one more cardio and then we'll move back up to standing into a mountain climber. All right, plank position. We're gonna tap those knees, alternating sides. Push up through the shoulder blades. Here we go. Tap. You can run this out, of course, if you wish, or tap. Don't let your upper back sag. You have 10 more seconds. Push up through those shoulder blades. Drive the knees in. Let's go. Water break coming up next. Push, push, and relax. Okay, nice work. Take a little water break. Of course, you can pause if you need longer, but take a look at the screen. We only have a few more left, everyone. Stay with me and join me back. Back to cardio. We're gonna kick it up with a 3 exercise one here. So 2 knees, 2 jacks, 2 frogs. Eliminate the frog if you don't wanna squat. Starting with those knees. Here we go. 1, 2, jack. 1, 2, frog. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, jack, frog.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I said you.
Okay, nice. Into a deadlift, high pull. All right, this is a combination exercise. It's gonna be whatever you can high pull. So maybe 8s here. Just getting some good deadlift form in at the same time. You're gonna hinge at the hips, full stand and pull. Good. Hinge, full stand and pull. Of course, the weight is not heavy enough for the legs. And sometimes this is the downside of a compound movement like we're doing here today. But the intention is more full body movement, kicking the heart rate up, moving quick between exercises to keep heart rate elevated. And yeah, so we isolate muscles when we really want to focus on training them independently. But this is fun too, and a place for it, definitely. Okay, let's go back into cardio. And this time we're gonna do a side body punch. I had to think about that off the top of my head. Here we go. 1, 2, let's go. If you want it to burn a bit more, take it a little bit lower here. Really reach that leg out to the side. Okay, into a plie tricep extension. I'll hold a 10-pound dumbbell. You could eliminate the plie and just hit the extension here. I'm gonna add both. Take it wide. Everything is up, everything is down. So you're low and press. Everything down, everything up. Okay, into your cardio again. Front and back kicks. We'll alternate front, front, back, back. All right, ready, 2 front, 1, 2, 2 back, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice wide stance, that's it. curl, reverse grip press. Okay, maybe 8s, 10s. I think I'll choose 8s. It's gonna be whatever you can press overhead, palms face the ceiling, shoulders low and back. All right, and we curl, push, that's it, and slow on the descent. Knees are soft here, so you're not arching the lower back. Slow and controlled.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away. Heading to the sun, only you and me.
Good, setting those down. Back into our cardio. And we're doing fast feet. So in, out, out, but I want you to do it as fast or as slow as you can. I'm gonna kick it up, kick up that heart rate. Here we go. 1, 1, out, out, in, nice and quick.
Lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. This could be magical.
All right, wide, narrow sit squats. I'm gonna hold a 10-pound weight. If you don't have something to sit on, you could do a narrow squat with a wider squat. Otherwise, let's start seated. Feet together and standing. Push to the ceiling. Sit and open. Sit and close. Be sure of your seat before you release your body weight.
We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose. I remember every day that I spent right here with you. Yeah, you are the one who makes me feel as good as I do. Baby, I wanna still act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio.
Okay, center jack, side squat. Coming up, what do we got here? Last exercise here. So center jack here for 2. Drop and give me a side squat. Stick with the jack if you don't want to squat. All right, you're 1, 2, low, back to jacks. 1, 2, other side. That's it. Okay, fire it up, folks. Last exercise.
You've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked away,
Halfway. Work, work.
'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb?
5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1 and done. You've moved daily. In your 30 moves in 30 minutes, no repeat, cardio strength, compound strength workout. Nice work, everyone. Okay, nice. I'm sweaty. I hope you are too. Thanks for joining. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout. Follow along for more and join it for a stretch if you can. Let's make our way down to the ground, everyone. Nice work. Weight on your backs. We're gonna start with a nice little hug of the knees. Small circles on that lower back. Really good. Switch directions. Nice little sweat for the morning, hey? All right, let's put the knees at 90 degrees. Let them fall to one side, nice and gentle. And arms are out to the side. You're gonna turn your neck and look to the opposite hand, giving that torso a really good stretch here. Well, I just got back from my vacation with my friends that I haven't seen in 15 years. Well, I haven't vacationed with in 15 years. Switch sides. And it was like no time had passed. Isn't that just a blessing to have something like that is so easy and you don't have to navigate personalities or jump through hoops? It's just relaxing and easy. and soul connecting and comforting. Like it was all those things. I'm so grateful to have had that time. Okay, let's let one leg be straight, stretch that hamstring. Yeah, we just, it was so funny. We just, after day one, we caught everyone up on each other's lives, and then we just kept diving deeper into stories and experiences and joys and pains. Switch side. I really loved the sharing and yeah, singing and dancing. We did the whole gambit. And actually, I do recommend going somewhere in October when it's the off season, especially somewhere warm. We went down to Bucerias in Mexico. Let's gently come to seated position here. Make sure you're not dizzy. Cross the legs and reach across the body. We were the only people at the VRBO that we stayed at. Like, there was maybe a handful more on the weekend, but it was so Deadsville, switch sides. Every time we came up to the pool, it was us only. Like, that was amazing. I couldn't believe it. And yeah, it just felt like everything was at our fingertips because we didn't have to wait for anything. Switch sides. Felt like a very surreal vacation, which is very unlikely anywhere else or any other time frame. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Switch sides, drop those shoulders low. That's it. Anyway, we moved daily while there, so that felt good. It wasn't like we had to start over when we came back. And I like that because, yeah, you might not do the exact same exercises round through the back, but doing something, even if it's swimming in the pool, going for your walks or hikes, you know, it just feels good. And I know some people like to just take that break, hands behind you, reach out like you're suntanning here, and just have a break, and that's totally fine too. I just don't. I feel it's so enjoyable to get out and explore. You know, this place had a great gym, so I haven't worked out in a gym in a long time, so I enjoyed that, different equipment. I don't know. It's something that I thoroughly enjoy when I'm on vacation. Let's sit up nice and tall, bring the arm across. Do you work out while you're on vacation? I did ask that in the Facebook page during my vacation, and most people seemed to, yes, do something at least while they were on vacation. And then, you know, balance out the margaritas and ice cream and different things. It was good. Good for me, good for the soul, and just good to connect with friends again. Arms back, thumbs down. Well, nice work today, folks. Thanks for sweating with me. Go move daily now in your wellness and nutrition. I'll see you all in the next workout.